Guys, what is up? Today, we are doing a Kyurem-B guide. It's going to be super cool. I'm going to be going over why I think Kyurem-B is actually really good and super underrated. And I'm going to be talking about a team that I created with Kyurem. I think that there are some big holes that you have to patch up when using Kyurem. I'm going to show you guys my rental code and team that I created. And then we're going to be even playing some matches on the ladder today with Kyurem-B. This is live on Twitch, guys. So if you ever want to come hang out with us live, watch the battles, meme around with us, feel free to come follow and check out the Twitch. But yeah, guys, let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, so first and foremost, let's do a little bit of a detailed summary of Kyurem-B. It is Dragon Ice, very unique typing. And then look at the base stats. It's 700 base stat. That is one of the highest base stat totals in the format, to be honest. And that's because Kyurem-B is technically a combination of both Kyurem and Zekrom. So it retains the Dragon Ice typing from Kyurem, but it gets Terra Volt as its ability, and it gets a few cool electric moves like Fusion Bolt. Now, the big thing as to why we would use Kyurem-B, I think these are the two biggest things. One is its ability, Terra Volt. Moves can be used regardless of the opponent's abilities. Kyurem-B ignores Lightning Rod. And if you guys don't already know, Kyogre is one of the best Pokemon in the format. Ho-Oh is also very strong, and they are both commonly supported by Lightning Rod. Kyurem is going to ignore that completely. Going to drop fat Fusion Bolts or Max Lightnings into them, and they can't do anything about it. They cannot stop you. Another huge thing about Kyurem-B is that it has base 95 speed. Kyogre, base 90. Ho-Oh, base 90. Groudon, base 90. Reshiram, Zekrom, base 90. Dialga, base 90. You guys see where I'm going with this? Just being that tiny 5-bit point faster gives Kyurem the leg up on so many legendary Pokemon. Big ice stab moves coming off of Kyurem-B into Groudon. Groudon's not going to like that at all. Fusion Bolt into Kyogre, huge attacks. And another big thing is being faster than Landorus T, one of the best Pokemon in the format right now, base 91 speed, and Kyurem is base 95. And Terravol, actually, when you come out, it says like Terravol activated, so it'll actually tell you if they are a Scarf Landorus or not as well, if you are EV to be faster than them. So I think those are some of the biggest, huge things about Kyurem-B. Kyurem-B also got a physical ice stab that he's never had before in Icicle Spear. Icicle Spear isn't the most phenomenal move ever, but in the past, Kyurem-B literally only had Freeze Shock, which was like a power-up move. It took a turn, it could miss. It was honestly not a good move at all, but now that Kyurem-B, now that Dynamax is in the format, and now that we've got Icicle Spear, Kyurem-B is ready to clap, baby. Okay. That was a bit of a long spiel. I'm going to take a drink. Watching this without being subbed. Shame on the YouTube viewers. ZZ, what's up, my man? Dude, we're doing a guide today. So, I'm not going to be reading chat as much until the guide's over. But I am going to be taking these periodic breaks. So, Len, much love, buddy. Dude, Pokey, I wish normal Zekrom was base 95. I think that would be insane. Okay. So guys, Kyurem-B, amazing stats, awesome typing, Fusion Bolt, the great ability. Let's move on to its move pool. I think this is where Kyurem lacks a tiny bit, but still has some really cool options. So let's scroll down here. I use PokemonDB.net. That's my favorite website to use. But so I like to categorize by physical attack. Now, Kyurem-B, as you can see right here to my right, is that it gets Fly. Okay, Fly is huge. It also gets Dual Wing Beat. But having access to max Airstream alone is such an insane boon for a Pokemon to have. Now, we've also got the Fusion Bolt, 100-100 electric move. It has no side effect. The side effect is if it's used with Fusion Flare, Reshiram, but obviously that's not going to happen. So, Fusion Bolt, amazing physical electric move. Fly, Rock Slide. We've got Max Steel Spike, and this is the big one right here, guys. Icicle Spear, physical ice move, hits 2 to 5 times, base 25 power. It can't miss like some of the other rapid hitting attacks, you know, such as Rock Blast. And the max move is actually base 130. It's not as weak as you would think based off a 25 base power move. So Icicle Spear is awesome, guys. We scroll down just a little bit. There's the dual wing beat as well. And then looking at the physical moves again, Iron Head, Stone Edge, Body Press, Dragon Claw. Very important that we've got a good physical dragon move. And I think Kyurem Black is actually pretty versatile in what it can run. I think its special attack is actually really high. So it can use Earth Power here, honestly, very well. I don't think running Earth Power on your Kyurem is anything too crazy. Next up, this is my tier list that I made right when the format dropped. I definitely admit that I'm wrong on a few of these things here. Like, I don't think Xerneas belongs in the S tier, stuff like that. But we're just going to use this. I think it's a good rough outline of all the legendaries, and we're going to go over why Zekrom is so good and how good it is against all of these Pokemon. Okay, Zacian is the king dog, the top dog of the format. And I'm going to be completely honest, Kyurem cannot touch Zacian at all. Zacian one-hit KOs Kyurem Black with Behemoth Blade, no matter what, whether you're Dynamax, nothing. You cannot stop Zacian. So that's why I think when you are building Zekrom, you have to have insanely hard answers to Zacian. But it's not all bad. Let's continue. Okay, Ice Dragon with electric, with a strong electric move as well. That is what Kyurem Black is. Great against a Veltal. A Veltal cannot really hit you for super effective. You're really bulky, and you are going to murder him with a max Hailstorm. Kyogre, one of the best Pokemon in the format. They run water, ice, and electric. Sometimes they don't even have all three of those. They just have 2 waters and 1 electric, or 2 waters and 1 ice. Kyurem Black takes nothing from any of those attacks. It outspeeds Kyogre, and it rips it apart with Fusion Bolt, ignoring Lightning Rod. If you've been sick of playing against all these Kyogre teams, you know, with Torn, Kartana, Amoonguss, all this kind of stuff, Kyurem Black is honestly amazing against that team core, and I love it. Once again, I don't think Xerneas is too good right now or very popular, but it is very good against Kyurem Black. Kyurem Black, if it's running a steel move, might be able to finagle its way in the matchup, but Xerneas isn't too popular. But it's amazing against Ho-Oh. It can take the hit from Calyrex Ghost and clap back. Dialga, I'd say, is about an even matchup with all the dragon, you know, moves flying back and forth, but you are weak to its steel moves. So I would say Dialga is honestly kind of hard. I would say all the steals are kind of hard. That's where Kyurem has a weakness. And once again, Zacian, Dialga, Solgaleo. You need to have huge fire attacks to deal with this. But you're great against Groudon. You're solid against the Calyrex Ice form because you got the Max Dragon to keep dropping attack. You outspeed Zekrom, Reshiram. You kill him with the Dragon moves. Zygarde's not going to be able to touch you. Dragon moves, Dragon moves. So... And then Kyurem Black can even hit Tapu Fini, the, like, you know, Dragon Slayer, if you will. You're going to hit Fini with a super effective Fusion Bolt every single time. So just looking at this, maybe your Zacian matchup is really poor. I'd say your Xerneas matchup is poor. And I'd say the Steel matchups are honestly not favored either. But being so good against the Calyrex forms, the Veltal, Kyogre, Ho-Oh, and Groudon, Kyurem Black can actually make a name for itself as long as you cover for its weaknesses. Okay guys, so here we are on the team that I created with Kyurem. So once again, keep in mind that the steel types are Kyurem's biggest weakness, but Kyurem is pretty darn good against most other things. So I am a staunch disliker of Venusaur. I think it's very annoying with Sleep Powder and G-Max being broken and all this kind of stuff. But Venusaur and Torkoal with a Sun mode worked amazingly with Kyurem. I needed as much firepower as I possibly could to roast all the steel types that we're going to get in Kyurem's way. We've got Charizard, Torkoal, me, and Shao, which is one of the biggest proponents of this team. And I actually have Weather Ball Venusaur for max flares, and nobody sees the max flare coming at all. So it's really, really cool. But so, my original 2 members of this team that I thought of, and this is what I lead in most games, was Kyurem Black and Mienshao, because I've got coaching Mienshao to help me get past Intimidate. Mienshao cannot get flinched, cannot get intimidated. Close combat one-shots a lot of Incineroars that aren't EV'd to survive it because they can't intimidate you with Inner Focus. And then I coach up Kyurem's stats, bigger. There are even a lot of turn 1s where I click coaching and I click max airstream right at the end of the turn. Kyurem is +1 attack, +1 defense, +1 special defense because of the Assault Vest, and +1 speed because of the max airstream off of these insanely massive base stats. It's honestly crazy. Kyurem is so good, man. Okay, but let's take a look at the EV spread that I made for Kyurem. So this speed makes you 1 point faster than Landorus. I didn't think being max speed 95 was too big of a benchmark that I needed to hit. I was just, as long as I was faster than Landorus, I was totally fine with that. And then I put this much special defense in Kyurem so that my special defense is actually 1 point higher than my defense. This is for things like download from Porygon 2, because it gets the download boost based on whichever one of your 2 stats is lower. So it's good to have your special defense higher if you can, because Porygon 2 will then get the attack boost instead of the download special attack boost. So just a little bit of an optimization there. Also, the Assault Vest, the higher your stat, the more, you know, Assault Vest is giving you, because it's 1.5 times the number you make. So I was totally fine being extremely physically bulky. Excuse me, extremely specially bulky. And then Max Wormwind, one of my stabs, is going to lower my enemy's attack anyway. So I'm trying to make myself as bulky on both sides as I possibly can. And then just a little bit into the HP and defense, nothing too big there. And I kind of put the rest into attack where I felt comfortable. This Kyurem is picking up huge KOs on so many common Pokemon. And then when it is supported by Mienshao, who's going to coach up its stats, fake out annoying Pokemon such as Tailwinders, close combat hits, Incineroar, Dialga, all those steel types, once again, that I said were really frustrating, Mienshao does away with them. So this isn't supposed to be like a huge team report type video, but I just want to let you guys know that on my Kyurem team, I made sure to make I made sure that I was extremely good against those steel types. Once again, the steel types are Kyurem Black's biggest weakness, but Kyurem does amazing against everything else. So destroy the steel types. I will roast them with all of these fire Pokemon that I put on my team. So guys, this is my Kyurem Black team that I built. Once again, I've got a lot of firepower to roast the steel types. I've got coaching so that I can boost Kyurem's attack even further. Once again, I'm Assault Vest, so with coaching on top of that, Kyurem becomes an absolute monster. I think the Regieleki slot could be something a little bit better. I liked Regieleki because it was helping me deal with some of the water types that could get out of control if I do lose Kyurem early or if I need more electric power. It was also helping me against like some cheesy kind of strats such as Dragapult, Colossal, and Regigigas. Just being able to lead Electroweb into those kind of teams was actually really helpful. And yeah, so I've got about like a 75% win rate on Showdown with this exact team. I don't think it's absolutely perfect, but it's honestly doing really, really well. And once again, guys, I'm gonna be showcasing one of our matches from today's stream with this team. So guys, feel free to try out this team. It's a lot of fun. Build your own Kyurem Black team, because I think Kyurem Black is very good, counters Kyogre extremely well, and yeah, this is my team, and I hope you guys like it. And now, guys, I'm going to take a few questions from chat about Kyurem Black. So let's see what chat wants to know and anything that I can answer for them. I've been seeing a very popular one asking why Fly over Dual Wing Beat. Okay, Fly, 90, 95, all right? And then Dual Wing Beat. So this is 80. This is 80 base power and 90 accuracy. So I just lost 10 base power and 5% accuracy. For what? What did I get? My attack happens in 1 turn instead of 2. Well, the thing is like moves like Fly. I'm never going to be clicking this. What do I click this move on? This is for max airstream. Anything that I want to use Fly on, Amoonguss is going to get Icicle Speared. Any grass type, you know, Venusaur, I'm going to Icicle Spear that. Anything like that. Sash Whimsicott, oh, Icicle Spear. Okay, so yeah. Fly is literally just there because I can dodge certain max moves with Fly, examples like that. I really don't think it's a big deal. If you want to use Dual Wing Beat, go for it. I personally think it's a worse move. It's as simple as that. I think Fly is better. What do I think are the benefits of running Kyurem over Zekrom? They mostly do the same thing. Joseph, the big thing is Kyurem Black is faster. Base 95, as I kind of explained at the beginning of the guide, is massively better than base 90. I don't speed type with Kyogre. I'm faster than Landorus. I don't speed type with Groudon. I'm faster. Being base 95 is absurdly massive. And I think Dragon Ice is like, having the ice stab, I think is way better than having like the electric stab, honestly. Ice stab is insane. Why black over white? Fusion Bolt, the electric move. Kyurem White can't touch Kyogre. Kyurem White will do better against the steals, but it will do worse against Kyogre, and I think Kyogre is like that important. I think it's that important. Would special attack Kyurem Black be good also? It could totally work, because special attack is definitely high enough to work, and you don't have to worry about getting intimidated, but you don't have an electric move. You don't have a special electric move. The only electric move you have is Fusion Bolt, and it's physical, and I think that that's why Kyurem Black is so good. I think you could tech on Earth Power on Kyurem Blacks, like run Ice, Electric, and a ground move, Earth Power, to be kind of mixed and get that max Quake. I don't think that that's too crazy, but that's cool. Thoughts on Life Orb or any other items? Yeah, I think Kyurem Black is honestly really flexible in what items it can hold. Life Orb is going to do insane damage. I just liked kind of the idea of getting like super bulky and getting max airstreams up, getting coached by Mienshao. I think we could go for just like almost like a hyper offense Kyurem Black, max attack, max speed with, you know, the usual culprits of hyper offense like Whimsicott, you know, maybe some Defiant users such as Galarian Zapdos. I think those could honestly be really cool. But I guess I just kind of wanted to try out this Assault Vest. But no, I think his items can be honestly really flexible. So Eakes, do you need the flying move on Kyurem Black, or would you say a potential steel or ground type? I've been loving the max airstream cryptic. I've really been loving it. But it's not 100% necessary. If you're making a different team where you've got Tailwind support or something like that, yeah, the max Steel boost could really, really help you out. You go faster, you max Steel Spike in front of Zacian, you get a defense boost up, maybe your weakness policy then, and then you survive the hit, and then you clap back. But yeah, on my Assault Vest set, I really do like the max Airstream. But I think max Steel Spike off Iron Head could be very, very good on Kyurem, for sure. So guys, that was my Kyurem Black guide. I talked about why I think it's so good. It has amazing matchups against the top legendaries. It has absurdly high base stats, but its big weaknesses are getting intimidated and stuff like that, and also all the steel types running around in the format. So you need a lot of fire, ground type power to be able to defeat those steel types. But I honestly think Kyurem Black is super, super good. Once again, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Come check out the Twitch where I stream all the time. And now I'm going to show you guys, one of our matches from the stream with Kyurem Black from today, baby. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love and appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, Regigigas, Weezing, and Kyogre. I think that this team does well against all of that. All of that. So I'm cool with that. I guess I'll go Torkoal in case he like goes Trick or Marowak. But wow, Jeebus, that's so awesome, man. And once again, big shout outs to CN and Steven who gifted subs at the beginning of the stream. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Eggnog, Pedra, and Lasta, Guap, and you are out. Let's go. You guys got gifted subs. Man, so awesome, dude. Thank you, Jeebus. He said congratulations. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. Regigigas, Weezing. Good. This is what I wanted. Like, I led my best answer to this exact lead because I think that this is the most scary lead for me to deal with. Air Balloon, Weezing. Okay, it's not sass. It's good to know. What do you think is the best way to run of Eltal? Bulky AV or weakness policy? I think Life Orb, honestly, is the most annoying of Eltal to deal with. You can go weakness policy too. I just think Life Orb boosted max darkness off Dark Pulse with Dark Aura that lowers their special defense. You just get him into the right position and he just obliterates everything. Like, just one max darkness, the next one hits harder than the next one, just boom, boom, boom. Max Airstream when you need it. I've personally had the most trouble dealing with Life Orb. I love you, miss. Ooh, thank you for the kiss, hey. Pokey Dubs? What? Someone who doesn't protect Weezing turn 1? Do they even know how to play? Honestly, that implies to me that they're not that bad. Because, like, yeah, you don't have to protect Weezing turn 1. Alright, so, Max Strike should be in a Regieleki. Nice. Like, that's the right play by him. And then Will-O-Wisp is the worst possible outcome. Here. Sludge Bomb? Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Yeah, that was the best possible turn 1 that they could do. I don't know if close combat kills now, and that's huge for my chances. Yeah, I'm just gonna get burnt by wheezing again too. What do Regigigas allocate stats to? They're almost all max attack, max speed every single time. Okay, Coach Kyurem. And so what do I expect to be in the back? Like Kyogre, maybe Marowak? What the? I've been running into some min speed ones. That sounds not good. I don't know why someone would run min speed Reggie. That sounds really weird. Yeah, Len, but the thing is like you max strike. That's like Reggie's best move, and you just like lose all your damage by clicking that. Okay. Okay. Honestly, that was gonna be a close one if it even killed or not. I could not stop wheezing from burning me here, so I have to just coach through this burn. Is pretty much my plan here. Is I just have to coach through it. Which is fine. Which isn't the worst. Nice! He didn't Will-O-Wisp. That's insane! We're gaming! We're Mazer gaming. Let's go. Wow, I don't know why they didn't Will-O-Wisp, but we take those. We take those crazy hard. I hope you brought Kyogre. Oh, me too, me too. I love you. Okay, but now he should burn me. Like, the guy can't be that crazy, right? He's got to burn me now. So I will Airstream twice. I will then be faster than the Kyogre that is looming in the back. Yep, there it is. Yeah, so Kyurem's +2 now. One more Airstream, I'll be faster than Kyogre. I think Mienshao is just better for me right now. So like, I think I want to save Mienshao instead of letting it die to an Air Slash here. Yeah, because Tornadus should Air Slash the Mienshao slot. Yeah, so I'm going to bring in Cole to take the hit. No. Nala. Yeah, Torkoal is not needed in this matchup. I would have loved to have like Regieleki right now. That would have been really good. Rain Dance. That was absolutely useless, so I'm down. Like, what he did was he got up Rain for his Kyogre because, like, Drizzle wouldn't activate. But, like, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need it. Like, yeah, that didn't matter. Kyurem's got this. Kyurem's got this, baby. What's up, Kaden? I don't know what that means, but I'm probably good. Yep. Is the Torkoal 0 speed quiet? Outspeed Ice Horse? Taro, X-Base Mark T, my friend. It is modest 0 speed. I thought it would just be better if I was a little bit faster than other Torkoals. He gonna spout? No way. There's no way that's happening, dude. Come on. There's no way he's clicking Water Spout here. Come on, bro. That would be insane. Fusion Bolto! Oh my god, we bout to bolt this man! I think I'm bout to spout! Oh, gonna spout. Aha! Dang, look at that damage. Let's go. That's why Origin Ball sucks! He didn't spout! Goodbye, Torkoal. Look at this Kyurem! He burned me! This guy burned me, and Kyurem just giga chatted through the whole team still. Oh my god, this Weezing ain't doing nothing, baby. Let's go. My lordy wardy. I am a Kyurem Black stan till the day I die. Look at these stats. Look at these stats. Look at the moves. Oh, it's the last turn of Tailwind too. Sag. Fusion Bolt. That's a dub. That's another dub, chat. Let's go. And he's gone. And he's out of here. Let's go. Another one. Another one.